What's going on, guys? It's the 91st edition of the Chronicles of Podcast. Welcome in, welcome one and all. And I do believe, Jamie, that if you slide to the left and then slide to the right and then crisscross, and then if everybody claps your hands, I do believe that these right here are the Chronicles of Jon Mahon.
They are indeed the Chronicles of Jon Mahon.
Absolutely wonderful. Let's get started. Hit it!
Hi there! You're about to enjoy the Chronicles of Tom and Jeannie.
Hi everyone, I'm Kevin Mahon.
Hi guys, my name's Annabelle Knight and
hello, this is Becky Baldwin.
Hello, I'm Chesney.
Hey, what's up everyone? This is Braden from Say We Can Fly. And
yes, my friends, you are currently listening to the Chronicles of with Tom and Jamie. My name's Jon Mahon, host of the Jon Mahon Show. You can also catch me on Kerrang Radio Monday to Friday 10 till 1 and Sundays 2 till 6. I hope you enjoy what you're about to listen to.
Stare at the sun for 2 minutes and be permanently blind.
2 + 2 is another fucking 7, Bob.
Let's look at the little skin dog that's come in to see me today. Hello everybody and welcome to the 91st edition of the Chronicles of Podcast. And these are the Chronicles of Jon Mahon. It is I, the bearded Brummy Jamie, and joining me, as always, is this handsome fella right here.
It's the Scotsman, Tom. I'm trying to work out what your song is.
Do you want to tell you, or have you got an idea?
Well, no, I've got no idea. I want to say probably Bring Me the Horizon, but...
No, it was My Name's Blurry Face. I care what you think.
Of course it is 12 Pilots. Of course it is. That would make perfect sense due to the guest this week that is Jon Mahon of Kerrang Radio and the Jon Mahon Show on YouTube. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That's good. This is a good episode. This is a good interview this week, guys. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. This is, how do you say, a doozy, sire.
Oh, a doozy.
But Jamie, let's kick off with story time with Tom.
Oh, another one.
Okay. You do love a story time. So everybody knows the escapades of Florida Man, don't they? Everybody has heard of Florida Man. Florida Man has struck again.
Oh, God.
Are you ready for this little story, Jamie?
Bring it on. Let's go.
Man abducts scientist to make his dog immortal. Okay, this is a genuine story. John Wick is one of, if not the greatest dog defenders known to man. However, we now know about another individual who has risked everything to save the life of his dog indefinitely. Florida man Philip Joseph has decided that his dog should have eternal life because the loss of this loved one will be devastating. He loves his dog too much and he can't let it die. All dog owners would love to never have to worry about their four-legged friend moving on to the afterlife, but Joseph has taken it to the next level. He is not trying to figure out how to immortalize his dog on his own. He doesn't understand Frankenstein's scientific formulas and the biological procedures necessary to accomplish this task. And Joseph is not the giving up type. This idea suddenly came to mind. Why not kidnap a scientist? Says Joseph to himself while laughing diabolically. So, he kidnapped Ryan Lockhart, a doctor and scientist from the University of South Florida. One can only imagine what was going on in Ryan's mind at that point. No laboratory, no secret chemical formula to keep the dog alive forever, and a crazy guy holding him hostage, trying to figure out what his next move was going to be. The good thing is, they found the Florida scientist before anything catastrophic could happen. Joseph was eventually found by police after Ryan's family noticed he was missing and started an investigation. However, Joseph didn't face any charges because apparently this is a mistake anyone who loves their dog as much as Joseph does will make when pressed against a life-pondering question. When Joseph spoke to the reporter, he stated, "I just got anxious. I just get anxious when I think my dog's going to die someday. He's all I have. I can't let him die." Scientists have also agreed to try and figure out how to make his dog immortal, even though they might not be successful. In my opinion, these scientists need to suck it up and get it done. Maybe they need a little bit of John Wick to motivate them a little bit more.
Fuck. What this man fails to realise. Oh, sorry, there's more, Karen.
No, there's no more. There's not more. Carry on. I'll give you my opinion after.
I was just going to say, the thing this man fails to realise is if his dog lives forever, he won't live forever. So his dog's going to outlive him, and he'll just be in a house on his own, feeding off his owner's corpse or something.
Do you know what I listen? Well, yeah, probably. Well, yeah. What I absolutely dogs will eat anything as well. What I absolutely love about this story is that it's not I need money, which just tends to be the thing. It's not for drugs, you know. It's not for sexual desires. It was just merely a case of I don't want my dog to die, so I'm just going to kidnap. I'm just going to kidnap this human because somebody will know somewhere how to keep my dog living forever. Imagine how old that dog gets; it can't die. At one point, I'd be like, "What can kill me? I've been here for 84,000 years. I can't even breathe. Fucking point." Just shits himself because he just can't. I can't move up to squat anymore. I just douse myself in my own piss because I can't be fucked to cock a leg. I'm just too tired. My owner died in 2026. It's now 3582. There's only this bit of land left. The planet's gone. The planet's gone. I live on this little rock on my own. Because I'm living forever for some fucking reason. I know. If I jump off this rock into space, I'll die. Ah, fuck. Just like floating through space, like for fuck's sake. Now, you know, just still shitting himself, but then like floats. Like, it doesn't really go anywhere, just floats with him.
It's now 6095. I've been floating for 300 fucking years. This poor dog just forever circling space.
Yeah. And the world is everything ends. He's just like, oh, guess it's just me then. Me and me own thoughts. Can't even because there's no gravity, you can't even pick up his paw to shoot himself in the head or anything. It's just like oh, I haven't even got a fucking gun, plus I've not got opposable thumbs, so I can't even I can't actually kill myself at all. God damn it, I'm immortal, dog.
See, I bet the owner didn't think these things through when he had this idea, did he? Just thought of himself and his own problems.
Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Another thought I had was, what if life was like Mortal Kombat? So I don't know where this came from. This is just sorry to drop my phone. Then do apologize, everybody. You know, if it's almost like, you know how do I word this without being really morbid? Like the only way you knew your life was going to end at whatever point in life was when you heard "finish him," and you're like, "Ah, bollocks." Do you know what I mean? If you're just on a plane, swinging, walking somewhere, and you just heard "finish him," you'd be like, "No, I've still got to."
Just walking through Asda, I picked up all this stuff for a lovely meal. I'm so excited. Finish him. Fuck.
Heart attack. Or randomly, another random thought I had in regards to this as well was because obviously Mortal Kombat, there's like 11 games, and then now the brand new one's coming out, which I'm very excited for. But these people die consistently, yet there still seems to be more games though. And I'm like, this is weird. So can you imagine if that life was like that? Walking around the streets and you'd bump into somebody, it'd be like, "Round one, fight." And you'd be like, "What? What's going on?" And you have to like beat the living shit out of each other. And then whoever dies, obviously the other person wins. But then you just go, "Thanks for that, mate. Appreciate that. Up I go." Like,
2 points out of this. One, you're absolutely right. The starts of Mortal Kombat games just seem to be two people walking into each other.
Yeah.
Like, fight. Oh, fuck. And at the same time, yeah, shouldn't it be more Immortal Kombat? Because some of these people have been in these games for a very long time.
It'd be actually like games of real life, like Uncharted, for example. And like, you know, in the game, and because obviously with like original consoles, if you died, that's it. You're fucked. Game start again. Go back to the beginning. You gotta do it all. I never finished Sonic. I never finished Mario. I never I know the games I never finished because I always died like near the end. It's so annoying, especially when you fought, because obviously you get 3 lives and you got all that way, and you're like, oh my god, I'm like teetering on the edge of actually winning the game, and then you died in a part, and you're like, are you for fucking real? And now I've got to start all over again. But like games now, obviously, if you die, you just respawn again at the same part. But imagine if like real life's not. I know it's game. This sounded better in my head than it just out loud. As I'm talking,
I know exactly what you're getting at.
Okay.
I'm with you,
I was going to say out loud, it sounds like I'm just being really weird and like, what the fuck's he on about? Of course it's not real. Like, yes, no, I know it's not, but what if it was? You know, like if you, like Uncharted was a thing and you just got shot, you'd be like, you know, it's like, oh no, Nathan, no. And he responded, I thought hang on, you just fell off that cliff. What are you doing here? Hey, I was just mourning your death. Why? How have you? Are you God? How are you back?
Why is it taking you 10 minutes to get here? My save point was down the road.
Yeah.
I'm knackered now.
That checkpoint down by the bridge. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know that weird diddling noise as we walk over the bridge? Yeah, well, that's because that's basically, if you die, that's where you go back to. If your life was really like that, fucking hell, could you imagine? Like, you get to Wimbledon or something, and you're, you know, watching some tennis, and you heard biddling at Wimbledon, but then obviously it's now Christmas time, and that's in the summer, and you died, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, wait, hang on a second, it was just Christmas a second ago. Why was it fucking Wimbledon again? What's going on? Why am I watching Novak Djokovic for the 15th time?
Look, the more I'm thinking about things from video games being real, like I've been playing Mario Odyssey a lot lately. Like the idea of just throwing a hat at something and you turn into that thing, like that'd be so much fun in real life.
Oh my god, that's just sorry. Who throws a shoe? That's what that came from. That's just my brain just went to know when you said you throw a hat.
Bar fight throwback. I forgot about that.
Show them what you can do.
Who throws a shoe?
Ow! That really hurt. Who throws a shoe? Oh. Random task. That was his name completely escaped me then. Yeah, random task. Show them what you can do. But still. But yeah, that was one thought that went through my head. And finally, I've got a really funny story that I keep dropping my phone. Fuck's sake. I don't know what's wrong with it. Like, I've got butterfingers. Have you? Where's the butter? Where's the butter then? Where is it? I wonder where that term came from. Did people douse did they just douse their hands in butter? They had to carry things? Was that a thing back in the day? Like, look at him, butterfingers. Okay, now. I was away with work this week and we went to Ask Italian for dinner. Okay. And on the menu it said new lemon chips. Chips infused with lemon. It's a new thing. Whoa, £4.25. And so my colleague was like, that sounds really intriguing. I'm going to get some because I went for garlic and cheese. And I'm not, no word of a lie, this is the best thing I've ever seen in my life. Bear in mind, Jamie, £4.25, right? Lemon chips, new infused, new taste sensation. What came out?
Go on.
Was a little bucket of chips with a little wedge of lemon at the side.
That's the infusion, is it? Infuse them yourself.
Yeah, just at the wedge, just have a little squirt. But the wedge was like sliced thin. It was fucking amazing. He picked one up and he went, it's just not lemon at all. I was like, no, it's there, mate. You've got to squeeze it on. He went, are you for real? Is this what? This isn't infused. They were just chips in a lemon ledge. Lemon wedge even? What's a lemon ledge? Where's lemon ledge come from? Oh, bloody hell, but I'm using that lemon ledge again. Fuck you know, what's wrong with him? I told him not to use lemon ledge. Sounds like a fucking tool, doesn't it?
It sounds like a tool or a household cleaner.
Yeah.
Put some lemon ledge on it, it'll get that stain out, mate.
It's like the upgrade to Vanish. Okay, Vanish can get that. Get the lemon ledge. Get lemon ledge. That'll sort you right out.
Elbow grease, no lemon ledge.
Yeah, fucking lemon ledge. But I thought it was the fucking funniest thing ever. I was like, you've literally just got chips and a bit of fruit at the side.
It's fucking nuts. I just love that. Infused with lemon. Yeah, if you squeeze it on yourself.
Yeah, otherwise you just got chips.
Chips. £4.25.
And they're in a little tiny bottle bucket, so there's like hardly any in there.
I'm kind of wondering how much just chips was now. I'm intrigued how much it costs for this wedge of lemon extra.
£2, I think £2. Yeah, I know.
I'm so pissed.
What was even better was I ordered calzone, and so he was like, "Oh, I wanted that as well, but I might go for something else." He was like, "Oh, the ravioli looks nice." not only did he get chips with a lemon at the side, he picked ravioli, Jamie. He got 6 bits.
What?
That was it. That was it.
I love Ask Italian, but this place is bullshit.
I know. I got a big fuck off calzone. I was like, yes, got this big, huge fucker, right? And I had me massive garlic and cheese, like it's covered in cheese and a massive garlic dip. Oh, phenomenal. Oh. And he was there with his plain chips with the webbing ledge and 6 bits of ravioli. Fair to say, the man was starving about an hour later.
I'm not surprised.
With no citrusy flavours anywhere to be seen.
Oh, the poor bastard.
Oh, it was so funny though. He was livid. It was great. So,
I got a couple of things to bring this up. They're not going to fucking beat lemon infused chips, I'm afraid. But your song during the intro to the show reminded me of this. The Cha-Cha Slide. My daughter came home the other day singing said Cha-Cha Slide. I was like, why do you know this song? It is one of the most annoying songs ever in the history of man. Why do you know this song? She's like, Miss Price taught it me. I was like, why is the teacher teaching you that damn song? So I picked her up at school the following day and I was like, Miss Price, I need a word. I thought I'd put on my acting shop, so I acted like a really disgruntled, angry parent. I was like, I need to have a word here. Why are you teaching my daughter the Cha-Cha Slide? And she's like, oh, we learnt it in maths.
Hang on. Like, there's a few things to take away from this now. First of all, why are you actually that annoyed that she taught her a song?
I'm not really. I just thought it was funny.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was going to say, we need to have a word. How dare you? Not abuse my daughter or feed her something or anything of real thing that you could actually have a go at her for. How dare you teach her the Cha-Cha Slide? It's so 2000s. What's wrong with you?
You've got to realise, being a parent, you have to put up with a lot of really annoying songs. When the teachers are adding more to the list, you need to have a word.
It's great. I ain't got kids. I don't have to worry about it. It's absolutely wonderful. I can listen to whatever the fuck I like, whenever I like. But also, how does it teach maths?
See, I never really got an answer out of this. All I got was slide to the left, slide to the right. I don't really know how that's maths at all.
Is it 2 hops this time, 1 hop this time? That
maybe
sense.
That could work. All she said was slide to the left, slide to the right, and then another small child distracted the teacher, so I didn't get to the end of the story.
Oh, she is 5. Oh, okay. So I thought this was your daughter, and I was like, she's 5. It's probably why she, yeah. A lot of things. I think kids, a lot of things go through their mind, and their imagination runs wild. So, yeah, that's interesting. I'm quite intrigued as to how that works. Is it a Birmingham thing?
So I don't. But how many times have we had the conversation on this show about how the education system needs to teach kids things that are important? But no, they're using songs from the 2000s to teach maths.
No offense to the guest, but Birmingham people, obviously.
Oh, here we are.
2 + 2 is, I know it's a fucking 7, bub. I don't fucking know. I didn't learn the fucking Cha-Cha Slide. I didn't learn the Cha-Cha Slide to understand maths. 8 times 6 is 0.
That's your clip for the intro right there. 2 + 2 = 7, bub.
But it makes no sense to me, because when I did maths in school, it was 2 + 2 is 4.
Yeah. There was no Cha-Cha.
8 times 4 is 32. I forgot every single division plus subtraction, every maths equation, which went right out my head. And hence I went 2 + 2 is 4.
Numbers.
8 times 4 is 32. That's the first thing that came into my head. Not 1 + 1 or 5 + 5. It was 8 times 4. 8 times 4. That'll do. That'll show me multiplication tables.
Oh. And the other thing I wanted to bring up was I was having a conversation with a new starter at work, and he was talking about his son who was up watching TV at like 5 a.m. And he's like, Dad, I don't know the settings to this TV. How do I turn off the person standing in the corner? I was like, wow, okay. Yeah. Which led me to the thought, why do broadcasting companies think that deaf people only watch TV at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning? Because they're not there the rest of the day.
No, there's a comedian that makes a joke about this.
Oh, is there?
I can't remember who is it? Somebody talks about this in their stand-up. It's fucking amazing. They think that deaf people have to stay up all night just to watch TV. But then when they go to work the next day, they're like, what's wrong with you, David? Are you okay? Yeah. And it's just like, up fucking watching TV. So what? But I don't get it either. Why do they do that? It's almost like they go, 10 o'clock, lads, get him on. Come on. 10 p.m. It's 6 a.m. Fuck off, mate. Off your butt. Go on, get rid. Get absolute rid. All the hearing people want to watch TV now. Piss off. We don't want them deaf people to know what's going on.
So weird. Why only those times of night are they allowed sign language? It's so weird.
It is weird. Subtitles do exist, but I know subtitles. It's a bit shit for deaf people. It's so lame. I almost made another word I shouldn't have said out loud. That's a good job I stopped myself there. But yeah, you're right. It's weird. Why is that only at night? I don't get it. It's a I wonder if Babe Station has it. I wonder if like Red Hot XXXXX has it. Do you know what I mean? It's like on the bed and they're just there going, oh. You know what I mean? Like presenting and then be like,
I've come.
Absolutely brilliant.
Fix your fridge.
I've heard. You need some plumbing done. Why's your dick out, mate? Oh, because that's what I use. Right. Before we offend every single deaf person in the world.
Yeah, because we should keep going this for fucking ages, probably. So
we should probably move on. I want to eat your mother. Anyway, Jamie. Anyway, how are you?
I'm good. I'm struggling to breathe now, but I'm good. Yeah, I'm actually not that tired today, which is a weird change. I was allowed to sleep till 8:30. Yes, Father's Day. Allowed a lion.
Oh, what a shit ass it is. Sorry, this is not a day I really give a fuck about, to be quite honest. But
well, no, but you're not a dad, so it makes sense.
I wasn't talking about me.
Oh, fair enough.
So, yeah. So, but the thing is, though, Jay, surely we should be a bit of give and take more than anything else, rather than because it's a special day that someone made up out of no. Who decided that? The last weekend, this weekend is designed to be for dads for no reason, and then the one in March is for mums. Who just went, do you know what? Fuck it, Sharon, shut the fuck up, right? What I'm gonna do is we're having a day for me, okay? And then you, Sharon, can have a day for you, but we'll put it in March or something weird, randomly. Spent 3 months. Do you know what's really annoying? My mum's birthday is the fucking week or two before Mother's Day, so she gets like double whammy. But then is it like being born near Christmas?
I imagine so, yeah.
Because I have 2 siblings, 3 days either side of Christmas.
Oh,
yeah,
that does suck.
My mum seemed to enjoy life, where kids were born in December or the start of January.
I was going to make a joke about it, but it just didn't feel right. So
4 children she had around that period.
Jesus. She really does enjoy that time of year.
And then me and Kate are 5 days apart in June. So there's obviously times of the year where Mum was like, I need to get busy. This is my busy time. So she's there like, come on, time is of the essence.
Time to make baby.
Why is baby asleep?
I don't know. I went to do that and then did that instead, and I was hoping you would pick up on it. But of course, we
should probably stop. We should probably stop with that now.
Really
yeah, let's just move on from that. Okay. Wonderful. What was on again? My brain's gone.
Well, we were talking about your mom liking to get busy at certain times of the year.
Before that.
I was just saying that I wasn't that tired for a change. That was
it. That's good. It's what you need. Oh, it's Father's Day. We're talking about this day that randomly is given to dads. And I just find these sorts of things really odd. Do you know what I mean?
They are a bit.
I mean, I was going to say Christmas is the same thing, but like that just seems to be, I don't know. It's really, I always wonder how these things actually began, because obviously Jesus isn't real. So why did Christmas actually become a thing? Was it because of this imaginary person, or I don't know? It's nuts. Yeah. The Bible says if the Bible's not real, somebody's wrote that because they felt like it. It's probably it's not got an author on the side. It's probably because Martin, Luke, and John, or whatever the fucking names are, they're the authors. Went, I know what we'll do. We'll make it out there. We'll put our names on there. Fuck it.
We'll have a gospel about each of us because we wrote the bloody thing. But I suppose at least they make more sense than days like National Speak Like a Pirate Day or whatever they are. Just random ass days like those.
Yeah, I don't get those. But why did Phil Collins' band get a segment in the Bible as well?
Fuck's sake.
Oh, we'll get Phil Collins involved. He can write a chapter or two, and we'll call it Genesis.
Fuck's sake.
Sorry. But you are right. There are some really random, like Kiss a Ginger. Why? We don't need that, mate. We're happy doing our own thing every single day. We don't need a Kiss a Ginger day. But like, I do National Boyfriend Day, National Girlfriend Day. Like, no, fuck off with your bullshit days. Let's just stick to. Otherwise, every single day we're celebrating something. No one's getting any work done.
No.
I mean, I'd love that, but there we are.
Oh yeah. Plus, I don't think I could talk like a pirate all day. I think it'd just get on my nerves after a little while.
Do you know what else is just going to my brain? I know it's a very football-esque fandom type mentality, but schools that were near each other, why do they hate each other?
Oddly enough, I had this conversation with her.
For no other reason other than turf, I suppose, but it's not even your turf. Like, what? It makes no sense. Because obviously I went to Chosen Hill, and then there's Churchdown School, and in Churchdown, it's like, fucking it, Chosen Hill. Why? I don't get it. Oh, we better beat the shit out of him because he's from the other school.
I know exactly what you mean, though, because last week when we were on the way to my mom's wedding, we went past, not my school, we went past the road it was on, but the rival school. I was like, oh, Wheeler's Lane, scum. And then Sam was just like, what? I was like, that was our rival school. Don't you have rival schools? He's like, no, what are you on about? I was like, oh, it's not a thing anymore. People don't have rival schools. And Harrison just piped, was like, yeah, we did. It was these guys. Bloody hell. It's like, that is still a thing. But I don't understand it at all.
I understand it from the competition, the sports side of things. If you play rugby or football or whatever against another school, especially if it was close, they like the rivalry games. It's like in sports, in professional sports, it's exactly the same. But I don't, just for the sake of it, it makes no sense to me.
I don't get it either.
Because my sister's going, I haven't got the actual fault, but she went for a job interview at Churchtown, but she's from Chosen Hill. And it was, in a way, I was a bit like, why are you getting a job? But obviously, we're 30 odd years old now. Why does it matter? It's just really weird. But that mentality is like you've got to hate them because it's about 5 meters down the road. Nah, bullshit. People to grow the fuck up is what they need to do.
But something like you saying that, I saw Weirdest name and scum. I was like, why? Who cares? I don't know any child that is in that school or teacher.
Nope. Just what do they do to you? Exactly. It's so weird, isn't it? It's so weird.
But if you were a kid that went to one school and then transferred to the other school, you were a brave man. You were a brave man.
Oh, I never did that, so I don't know.
Oh, we heard about that happened. And I remember he got the absolute hell beaten out of him in both schools.
Why?
Because he was a traitor to one, and because he came from the other one, so he was hated in both schools.
That is the lamest thing I've ever heard in my life. You need
bollocks.
You know, there's paedophiles in the world, but you've got to die because you moved schools.
You should have known coming.
So the mentality is crazy to me, man. Crazy to me.
I'm not gonna lie though. You saying that kind of made me really happy that it wasn't just a Birmingham thing, and that just was a thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it is now. It probably is now. It's probably even worse now.
Surprising.
From what I've been told, from things I've heard and stuff, like people setting fights up and then people getting jumped in city centres and stuff like that, and just the world is so fucked. The world is so fucked. But still, I love the fact that we didn't have social media and we didn't have Snapchat in our day. You know, people could just film everything and put it on the internet. You're watching, you get your ass kicked.
Could you imagine?
But yeah.
How are you, sir? How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. It's a Sunday evening, so I'm already dreading the working week. Just like, yeah, cool, same shit every day, innit? Where I don't leave this place and just sit in this flat. Hooray! Yeah, it'd be fine. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm all right. I'm just the heat is really getting to me.
Yeah, it sucks.
It's the heat. It's not the heat; it's the humidity more than anything else. It is lame, and it needs to do one now. Like, it's so funny how I be like, yeah, but it's like 30 degrees in Spain. It's like, but Spain know how to have temperature. Britain seems to be the only country that has no idea how to deal with it. Because obviously Greece and Spain and Portugal and all those countries have it 24/7. They have breeze and they have aircon and they have things that, whereas in the UK, we're just a bit like, oh my God, it's like 35 degrees, but the humidity is 100% and I can't breathe. It's too muggy, but the rain's coming out. It's cloudy, but it's like 30 degrees at night. I can't sleep. The windows are open, but letting the hot air in. And we just can't cope. We can't cope.
Nope. And plus, like I say, 30 degrees in the UK is so different. It's like I say, it's just muggy as anything. It's not nice heat. It's bullshit heat.
We're like that immortal dog. Yeah, literally can't breathe for shit. Like, you get the fan and it just blows hot air everywhere, and you're like, oh, what is the point?
Oh, the problem I've been having, because of having the fan on during the night, I'm waking up with my mouth as dry as Gandhi's flip-flop. I'm trying to give me all the water in the world as soon as I wake up in the morning. Not fun.
Interesting analogy there.
You never heard that one before?
I've heard it. I don't know. I always find it crazy how Brits come up with the most randomest things like that. Do you know what I mean? But there we are. We'll move on. How are things, Joe? What have you been doing with yourself?
Yeah, it's been all right. Been a good week, to be fair. I've mostly been Rihannaing. Been doing on early shifts all week. It's been an absolute hell week at work. Just no staff. It's been great fun dealing with all that. But other than that, we did a fantastic interview the other day, which we cannot wait to get out there. Absolutely great interview. I finished Mario Odyssey story mode. That's the first time I've actually finished a game story mode. God knows how long. But now it's collecting all the extras, which will probably take me longer than it did to finish the story mode in the game. But there we are. The other day, me and the wife went out to go see The Flash because I was refusing to wait. I did not want to have anything spoilt for me with that movie. Oh my God, it's so good. I know you say I love everything, but and I've not actually seen a bad review. Like, reading comments, people are really positive about this film. So it's not just me this time, so you can't go, you love everything, because it's just really good.
Isn't he wonky, though? Isn't the actor wonky?
The actor is a twat, yes. Like, they're under criminal charges for things, and like kidnap, I think, was one of them. And yeah, very, very bad person. But they are a great actor. Like, their performance is phenomenal. And I hate to say it because, like you say, the person is a twat, but you can't take away the fact they're a great actor. And it's just great. It's so heartwarming, so heartfelt. The action's great. Cameos are amazing. The surprises and things like that. Double superb. I really, really enjoyed it. It was everything I wanted it to be. And then yesterday, we had a barbecue with Becky's family to celebrate Becky's dad for Father's Day. And then today, I had my Father's Day. I got presents in the morning. Got woken up by Olivia going, Daddy, sit up. I was like, oh, Christ. Let me wake up for a minute first. And then had my presents. And then I went to go see the kids. And we all went bowling. It was me, Becky, the kids, Joe, Matt. We all went bowling. It was a great day out. And I won. Yeah. And Olivia came second.
Wow.
Granted, she had the barriers up and she used the little frame thing, but I don't care. The kid came second place. And it was like the last frame. Yeah, the last frame. She just managed to just take over and get second place. So funny. So funny. Because Matt was second place, and all of a sudden he's like, I just got knocked off second place by a 6-year-old. What the fuck?
Is she 6 now? I thought she's 5.
She's 6 in a couple of months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so funny. But it's been a great day. And watching wise, other than The Flash, I fell down a bit of a rabbit hole of Adam Sandler movies this week. I don't know why. I was flicking through Now TV because I was actually taking some time to myself to relax. And I started watching Grown Ups. And then I was like, I fancy watching another Adam Sandler movie. So I watched Big Daddy. I forgot how great that film is. And then I'm about halfway through Happy Gilmore. I might actually just watch someone else after this one. I don't know.
Pretty strong films, though.
Yeah, they're great films. I really like Grown Ups 1 and 2. Plus, 2 has the burp. Oh, what's it called? Like burp, sneeze, fart, or something like that. Burp snart.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, burp snart, yeah.
Yeah, which is just brilliant. What about you, Mr. Stevens? What have you been up to this week?
Oh my days, where do I begin? So obviously Monday was my birthday. So yeah, because obviously we recorded last Sunday. So Monday, my birthday. I got gifted in the morning. It was quite nice. We went swimming. And then I made the silly decision that instead of wrapping myself up in a towel, I would dry from the sun. But I didn't have cream on. So I burnt my entire head, my face, my shoulders, my arms, my legs, my knees, and my feet. And my chest.
Everything but what your shorts were covering, basically.
Basically, and my back was fine because I was led on the lounger thing. But oh mate, it was amazing. It's like Pontypridd Lido. Because it was the middle of the day, there was fuck all people there. It was great. Amazing. There's a couple of families with like babies and some kids and stuff, but other than that, it was pretty empty. We just went swimming. It was so much fun. £3 for like an hour and 45 minutes. It was wonderful.
Nice.
Yeah, it was great. It was great. I got some brand new Jordans, so I'm really happy. They're yellow and they're fucking sexy as. So I'm really happy with those. The girl did well, my friend. The girl did well. And then we went to Crazy Golf. And I was sporting my new Acclaimed t-shirt, so I decided to take an Acclaimed photo whilst playing Crazy Golf, which the one badass Mr. Ass, whatever you want to call him, Billy Gunn himself shared on Instagram. That really, really like topped off my birthday night. You wouldn't believe.
That was awesome.
That was fucking amazing. Bowens liked it. But then Billy Gunn, Daddy Ass, shared it, and I was like, oh, my life is made. But I was so happy. And then I reshared that thanking him, and it said seen. I was like, oh, I wonder if I could message.
Drop your DMs.
Oh, so we played Crazy Golf. We were meant to go to Miller and Carter, but we'd had lunch like at 3:00 in Ed's Diner having waffles and fried chicken. It was unreal. And a massive fuck off milkshake, which was like a meal in itself. So I wasn't very hungry, or we weren't very hungry. So we went straight to NQ64 in Cardiff, and we were there for a good 4 or 5 hours. And we were sat chatting to the barman when we got there, ordered drinks and stuff. He's like, oh, so what brings you here today? I was like, oh, it's actually my birthday. He went, is it? I was like, yeah. I was like, we were going to go for steak, but we decided to come straight here. He went, here's a massive pot of free tokens. I was like, oh, thanks. Yeah,
what a legend.
What a hero. So yeah, we just drank quite a bit. I played Guitar Hero till the sun, came up. I was just smashing high scores. I just want to smash high scores, so that's literally what I was doing. Played that. We played Mario Kart. We played Crash Team Race. We played Tony Hawk. We played some other driving game that I forget the name of. I just played loads and loads. We did a dance machine together. We did loads, man. It was just so much fun. It was so much fun, like we did. So my birthday was sick. It was absolutely sick. I really, really enjoyed it. And thank you to everybody that wished me happy birthday as well. It's really appreciated. The next day, Tuesday, I had to go to Manchester for work. So Tuesday and Wednesday, I was away in Manchester, which is where Lemon Chips happened. That was fucking absolutely amazing. But I got paired up with Jack. So I worked with Jack. We put in the same hotel room. And he said it takes him ages to fall asleep. So I thought, fuck, I'm quite tired. So I'll let him fall asleep first, and then I can do as I wish. I thought he'd fallen asleep. So I went to bed and I kept him up all fucking night.
Why? Snoring.
Yeah. Apparently, it was like diggers were, taking concrete out and trains were going by. Apparently, I was fucking loud. But instead of pushing me or knocking or hitting me or whatever, he would just kept clapping. I was like, he would clap and go, right, I've got 30 seconds of it, and I tried to sleep. And I was like, dude, just wake me up. And he went, the time you stopped, Tom, was when I went for a shower. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I felt really bad. But it was great. And the event was amazing. I love being up north anyway. Manchester was fantastic. The people we had there, it was just such a laugh. It's great. So then my director was like, take Thursday off. It's fine. So I was like, thanks.
Oh,
so
legend.
Yeah, it was beautiful. So we did nothing Thursday, just watched a lot of wrestling. And I actually worked on Friday. And then the weekend, I've been watching BattleBots again. I finished the barbecue show. Finished that on my birthday. Keris was really happy because her pick won. What else? I'm just trying to think now. I've started 4 years after I finished season 4. I've just started Game of Thrones season 5 today.
Bloody hell.
Watched the first 2 episodes. Really, I love that show. I always forget how great it is. Do you know what I mean? So I'm really shit with jumping into the next thing. I was going, I'll watch that in a couple of days, and I always forget about it. So I started Game of Thrones season 5 today. But not watching any films. I'm trying to watch any shows. I've just been playing a lot of PS5. I think I've not really actually. My brain always goes, make sure you talk about this, and I go, yeah, all right. I never write down. Then I get to the show. I'm like, no idea what's going on.
Always the way.
Always the way. Oh, I watched Scotland beat Norway in the football yesterday. That really made me very, very happy. So yeah, and that's my week.
Incredible. We're all caught up. We've jibber jabbered on long enough. So should we check in with this man over here?
Yeah, but I mean, if you listen to this, obviously they have no idea what you're pointing at. So yes, we should hear from Braden Barry at Stay Cozy Clothing.
All right. Is this thing on? Well, howdy doody, everybody. This is Braden Barry from Say We Can Fly, founder of Stay Cozy Clothing, your one-stop shop for the coziest, most fashionable hoodies, t-shirts, and more. Gosh, Mickey.
That's right, folks. And we're proud to say that we are now sponsoring
the Chronicles of Podcast. Ouch.
Hosted by Tom and Jamie.
Like, you can get 10% off, man. That's right, Shaggy. Just use the special code, The Chronicles, at checkout.
Oh, boys.
I said it once, and I'll say it again. Greatest advert ever. Absolutely incredible. Braden's currently on tour for those people in America. Make sure you grab a ticket. Check him out wherever he's playing. Grab a ticket. And whilst you're doing that, we'll head in to Callum's Treachings.
Do you want to know something? Callum will be able to tell you in Callum's Treachings.
Is cereal soup?
Ooh.
Callum is back once again to treat the world, the nation, the universe, the galaxy, and that little immortal dog that's floating around through space right about now. We love you, Bruce. We'll save you. Don't worry, he'll be all right. But Jamie,
yes, sir.
What is Callum treating us this week?
If you wanted to, you could simply step outside, stare at the sun for 2 minutes, and be permanently blind.
That is. Do you know what? Right, I love these things. I love them. Right, because I've done something very, very similar. I've walked over a bridge. I've started to walk over a bridge and over the motorway and gone, I can just throw myself off that if I want. I could literally just throw myself off the bridge.
Yeah. It's weird, isn't it, to think I could easily do something that could basically really badly affect my life. Let's put it that way.
Well, end it.
Yeah, or end it. I was trying to put it in a nice way. I'm not going to, but I could. If I wanted to,
it's such a weird mentality. Yeah. It's like, I don't see anymore. Fuck it. Son, do your thing.
No, me, I'd just be like, oh, fuck that. Let's walk off.
It's such a weird... It's a weird mentality, isn't it?
It really
I think
is.
Mark Watson, the comedian, talks about it, how he's like, he was walking through a park, and there's a guy with him with a suitcase in front of him, and he couldn't get past. He was like, I could kick this guy if I wanted to. I could just go and run up and kick him if I really wanted to. I think I might kick him. Do you know what I'm actually going to do? You know, I'm going. I think we talked about it with Molly Rennick as well on our show.
Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah, we did. We did. Yeah, in regards, like, there's these thoughts you have where it's like, if I want, I could throw my phone in the sea. I could throw myself into the sea if I want.
It's like when you walk in. Look, there's a lot of cars coming. It's busy traffic. I'll throw myself in front of that if I really felt like it. I'm not
really
cool.
Weird. It's such a. But he's not wrong. He is not wrong. I've never thought about doing it to the sun, though, to be fair. I quite like my vision. So.
Yeah.
But has anybody? I want to know if anybody's actually done it, or if you could actually withstand the sun that long to be able to look at it that long to be blind yourself.
That's a really good point, actually. I know it's possible if you stare at the sun for too long, you could burn your retinas. But has anyone actually done it? Has anyone actually thought, do you know what? I'm going to stare at this. I'm going to pin my eyes open like Clockwork Orange, and I'm going to stare at that sun.
It's like if you sit too close to the TV, you'll get a square eye. You know, if you eat too many chocolate biscuits, you turn into a chocolate biscuit. That sort of thing. You know what I mean?
I used to get if you eat any more choc ices, you'll turn into one off me now. I used to get that all the time.
You know, it's like if you don't stop crying, I'll give you something to cry about.
Oh, I hate that one.
Like, but I'm already upset.
I clearly have something to cry about, Mother. I'm crying.
Yeah, it's those sorts of things are so weird. Do you do any to Olivia or the kids?
Not really, because I hate them, so I won't say them. The only cliche expression I seem to use a lot lately is practice makes perfect. Just trying to get Olivia to keep trying things again. It's too hard to give up.
That's a kid thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah, I find myself saying that way too much lately, and I'm sick of saying it myself now. But I know I've got to keep saying it because I don't want to go, you know what, right, you kid, you're right, you're shit at this, just give up, mate. And
well, no, you can always be like, you know, if you keep persevere, if you use really big words, if you persevere, you'll achieve anything you want to in life. Really, shit out your eyes. I love that Chris D'Elia joke so much. Like, you could be anything you want. Really, you really okay? Shit out your eyes. Go on. We'd be talking a lot. We should probably get a step in. We should probably. Oh, this show's gonna be like 5 hours long. Jamie, what else is Callum treating us this week?
For some reason, it's perfectly acceptable to dig up dead people and have them on display, but only if they're Egyptian and died thousands of years ago.
Yeah. Because grave robbing and grave digging is illegal, isn't it? But obviously it's like, well, but they were born in the year 4000 BC, so it's fine. He's got a headdress on, leave him alone.
What is the cut-off date to being historical, like digging up archaeology, and just being illegal as shit? Like, what's the cut-off date? That's what I want to know.
I don't think it's like, just keep digging, just keep digging. Oh, Grandad. Wait, wrong grave. Steve, you're at the wrong fucking grave, mate. There's no fucking hieroglyphics around that shit. That's just my granddad. That's my granddad Bob. What you do with him? He liked the tenants of the crossword, he did.
Tenants of the crosswords?
We don't even put him on display for his fucking crosswords. Jesus fucking Christ. I'll give you fucking crosswords he was doing if you want to put them on display instead. We don't need to display Bob's. Come on, Stan, hurry up.
Fucking tenants? What a reference!
We need to get that bloody Tutankhamun. You know that Tutankhamun who everyone used to love so much. Fucking mummy. You know that bloody mummy. They don't come to laugh me. No, the one wrapped in toilet paper. You know what I mean? And always weirdly, in some reason, add one bit of dangling off so you could have, wipe your ass. You did a shit. Or for some reason, it was all one set of fucking toilet paper. So as soon as if you ripped it, they just fucking span around and became an actual person.
Sounds like fucking Scooby-Doo, that bit.
We need to go fucking robbing Tutankhamun. We need to get his in his grave. Get his gold.
Tutankhamun. Oh Christ, I'm hot.
Where's that Florence Nightingale? Probably have her now. I think it's time. Mother Teresa as well. Plenty of time now. They've been in the ground long enough. Let's get them back out. They haven't seen sun for 100 years.
Archaeologists have like a countdown on famous people. Like, just another 50 years and we can get that fucker in the museum.
We need to give them their fucking vitamin D. Well, they've been in fucking ground for too long. Vitamin C, whatever it is.
Vitamin D. Vitamin C, we're giving them an orange.
Vitamin C, vitamin D's the sun, isn't it?
Yeah. Vitamin C's from citrus fruit.
I don't fucking know. There's too many vitamins and minerals these days. I need to make sure you take your tablets, your pills, your minerals, your nutrients. The fucking sun give you. Make sure you drink lots of orange juice, milk for calcium. Make sure you're fucking drinking that, taking that, and eating that. Like, fuck off. But apparently everything gives you cancer.
But yeah.
Jesus, I remember reading a thing that's like tomato gave you cancer. It's like, what?
Like, fucking at the what?
Anyway. Yeah. But I actually forgot the original trick. Oh, yeah. Put people on display. That is so true. That's so weird. We need that Sir Walter Raleigh. Sir Walter Raleigh can come out now. We'll put him on a fucking display. We'll leave Tutankhamun.
You really enjoy saying that, don't you?
I am. I'm really enjoying saying that. Yeah. And bring out that Walter. That Raleigh. That bloody Raleigh man who makes bikes.
Fucking hell.
Anyway, because I'm enjoying Tootin's comments so much, let's move on. And finally, Jimmy, what else is Callum teaching us this week?
Since humans are 60% water, does that mean we're related to snowmen?
Fuck's sake. They're fucking free for free this week.
Must be. They're 98% water, aren't they? Because of the carrot nose and the raisin eyes. Yeah. So that's the other 2% there. So
98% water, 1% carrot, 1%
I thought we were 80% water. Are we 80%? We must be. Well, he's the he's the fucking gym buff, so he must know.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'll trust him over me. I'm an idiot.
But the brain's mostly water and shit, isn't it? It's so crazy how that shit. There's electricity in there. What the fuck's wrong with you? Like, you know, we're like a shit version of Blanca. We can't actually do the electricity move, but it's working inside here somewhere.
I'll be wicked if I could jump in the air and spin in a circle and throw myself at someone.
To be fair, I'm actually really pleased that we're not related to snowmen, because imagine we just like, I mean, as a ginger, I melt in this weather as well, so we could be.
That's a very good point.
We perspire quite a bit, and you know, every time the sun comes out, I'm like, it was a massive fucking ginger puddle. I'm literally dripping from the back to the front. That was weird. When I was in Manchester doing this event, I was absolutely drenched at the back and completely dry at the front. It was so weird.
That is a little bit
weird.
It
was so weird. But I had a jacket on. I was like, well, I don't want to take it off because I'll just look a mess.
Yeah, fair point.
It was crazy, man. But, you know, if we were related to the snowman, I'd be worried.
Yeah, I'd be very worried. Especially because you feel really bad when you're kicking them in parks.
You kick snowmen in parks? I mean,
I don't, but I mean humans in general. I don't go around kicking people's snowmen. That's just mean.
That is very, very mean. How dare you?
Yeah, someone worked hard on that, you bastard.
But thank you so much, Callum. Like Jamie said, 3 for 3 this week. Absolutely incredible.
Fucking gold.
Absolutely love it. But the only issue is I have to follow.
And I've got to try and survive this now. For fuck's sake.
It's time for Tom's journal.
Read to me.
And welcome to another edition of Tom's Journal. Welcome to another edition of Tom's Journal. And Jamie, I refuse to be controlled by a calendar. So happy Halloween, everybody.
Fuck's sake. Hello. More people should do that.
Yeah. Merry Christmas. Just have it all in one fucking day. Imagine the evil snowman and they're like to Santa and stuff like that. Right? Spits a mouthful of blood to the floor. You've become far more powerful since we last crossed paths. Dentist, look, please stop, mate. There's literally a sink right next to you.
As someone who's getting dental work now done lately, if you don't do that, I'm really disappointed in you.
I'm having my teeth taken out on July 12th, so I'll do it then. Lovely. A little boy just screamed down the London tube carriage, "If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands," and everyone remains silent. I love London.
Bastards! No! You can't not join in. Evil fuckers.
Well, I would be like, "No, you're right, kid. Thanks. I'm good."
No, I'd have to join in. Even if I don't care who it is, I'd have to join in.
If you're happy and you know it, punch a kid. Sorry, I would never do that. I would never do that. I came. I saw. I had a small panic attack, noped right out and took a 5-hour nap. This happens sometimes, and that's okay, as long as I'm trying my best.
I can't fathom how many times I've wished I could do that in my life.
Oh, this was a Snapchat conversation that I found on the internet. Gives me so much glorious shit, and I love it. Hey, honey, would you like to buy a custom video just for you? Me? Of what? Anything you want, honey. $40. Anything. Cool. I want a cat driving a tractor. That's not how this works. You said anything.
You'd say anything.
Mother. Oh, Timmy's got his music concert coming up soon. Kid. Oh, Dad, are you going to come? Dad, I doubt it. The lineup looks weak as fuck.
Oh, nothing worse than those sort of things when you want to go to support your child, but you need to watch every other fucking kid. It's like, no.
Meh, 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 meh. Oh my god! Come on, another 2 hours.
I'm always that parent that tries so hard not to laugh at other people's kids. But if my kid fucks up, I'm just like, oh, she's trying, bless her.
Yeah, of course you do. Of course you fucking do. Jamie, some people exercise before breakfast. I'm watching a show I don't like because the remote fell on the floor. When life gives you lemons, be happy it wasn't syphilis.
Wow, that is very good advice. That is very good life advice right there.
Now, this is something you should do. Dad. Good night, kids. Kids. Good night. Dad. Good night, monster that eats children who are naughty. Mum, walk through the walkie-talkie place of the bed. Good night.
Oh my god, I think we've got walkie-talkie somewhere. Oh, next time that kid's a little shit, I know what we're doing.
This front Schecter is one of the greatest things I have ever seen in my life sent to a landlord.
Okay.
Florence writes, my landlord wanted to increase my rent from August by £150 a month due to also being affected by inflation, as well as rate rise. They can't afford to keep the rent at the same level. So I sent them this email. Hi, blank. No worries. Thanks for letting me know. Please do tell the landlord that if she's struggling for money, then perhaps she should get a real job and earn her own money instead of stealing mine. Kind regards, Florence.
I like it.
Absolutely beautiful. This is going to be your favourite entry in the journal of all time.
Well, not much fucking pressure, Jesus.
Oh, so when other people call their pets fur babies, it's fine. When I call a kid a skin dog, somehow I'm disgusting, and that's the worst paediatrician in this hospital. Skin puppy!
That is horrific.
Skin dog.
Oh. Did you say I'm the worst paediatrician in this hospital?
Yeah. It's fine when I call a kid a skin dog. Somehow I'm disgusting and I'm the worst paediatrician in this hospital.
Makes it even better. Let's look at the little skin dog that's come in to see me today.
Oh, I absolutely love this entry. I really enjoy this entry so much. Fall Out Boy fan. This song defined my teenage existence. Fall Out Boy song title. I made you this belt out of watches after you called me a waste of time.
Oh, God. That has got Fall Out Boy or Panic at the Disco hit written all over that song title. Oh.
2 more. A UK 30 degrees is not the same as a 30 degrees abroad. It's nice on holiday. Here, it feels like Satan's armpit.
Exactly what we were discussing earlier. Yes. Fucking no, vile. Ugh.
Now, This final journal entry comes from the Second City's singer, Jamie Martin. Okay. I stole his status because I thought it was one of the funniest things I've ever read in my life. It became a big fucking chain. And are you ready?
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Reads a Bible. Keanu believes. Sees a spider. Keanu flees. Kills the spider. Keanu grieves. His gums hurt. Keanu teethes. Right. And now everybody else has joined in. This is amazing. Keep it going. Keanu likes craft. Keanu cheese. Keanu as a homeless man. Keanu needs. Keanu recently got a lung transplant. Keanu breathes. Keanu as your favorite librarian. Keanu reads. Keanu as a kleptomaniac. Keanu thieves. There's more. Are you ready? Keanu hits his goals. Keanu achieves. Keanu gets a paper cut. Keanu bleeds. Keanu is making a pizza dough. Keanu needs. Keanu becomes vegan. Keanu leaves.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Keanu becomes a gardener. Keanu weeds.
Oh.
And finally, gets snubbed from a family event. Keanu seethes. And that was another edition of Tom's Journal.
Oh, fucking brilliant.
Thank you so much, Jamie. That's ending the journal this week. That is absolutely fucking fantastic.
Oh, I think his gums hurt might be my favourite one out of those, but that was fucking all of them were brilliant.
It's about getting into schools and talking to young people because, I know that people can change. And it's about talking to people and getting them to understand and perhaps step back from violence and prejudice and whatever. And we just need to work together and keep on the good fight there.
Absolutely. Hey there, guys. We are ecstatically happy to announce that we are associated with the Sophie Lancaster Foundation.
The times are changing, and with the unfortunate death of Sophie, those changes have made a massive impact for the future. If Sophie was with us still today, I can guarantee what you are doing will still be reaching so many lives of young teenagers, young adults, and those who wish to be as different as possible. So thank you very much.
To find out more about this incredible foundation and all the work they do, and more importantly, how you can help, head on over to www.sophielancasterfoundation.com. Mr. Stevens.
Me. Do re so mi fa la. Yeah.
It's audience participation time.
Me. Do re so fa la mi. Participate, bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to participate in Jamie's participation challenge. This week, I said, cast your mind back to a former Tom's journal, and you remember a journal entry asking the question of your ability to spell under the influence. So with that in mind, what basic word do you guarantee you would spell wrong at a drunken spelling bee? What say you, Mr. Stevens?
Mississippi.
Oh, that's a good one.
Or Tennessee. No, they're just words. Well, they're obviously places in America would have too many of the same letter. There's no need to go that ridiculous with all them letters.
No, it's not necessary at all.
But what it's reminding me of as well is South Park and Simpsons, where in South Park in the movie she goes, spell forensics, and he goes, fuck that, why should I spell forensics? Here you go, SUCKMYASS forensics. Just to suck my ass on the board. And then Milhouse and the Simpsons. Okay, Milhouse, this is for the grand prize. Spell physics. Oh, that's easy, F. A drunken spelling bee. I get everything wrong. No doubt. I was going on a massive tangent about something else.
Probably, yeah. Spell this. I'll tell you what, I'll tell you a story about that. And just go off on one completely.
Have you ever seen Tutankhamun's fucking tomb?
That's a good one. Tutankhamun. I don't think I'll be able to spell that.
Oh, not Tutankhamun, Tutankhamun's. Sorry, I'm enjoying that way too much. I'm so sorry. Sorry. What about you, sir? What about you?
I thought of two, but one of them is an answer in this, so I'm not going to steal it. But I think I said it when we had the conversation. I don't know why, but I feel like I'd really trip over the word because. I don't really know why. I think it's the AUSE thing. I think my brain would just go.
But obviously, when sober, you trip over every word. So it just. Sorry.
It's one of those where I stare at you, like, annoying, but I can't deny it in the fucking slightest.
It's right, mate. You're not alone.
Well, that's very true.
Just avioid it, all right?
I'll try to avioid it in the future, especially on this epiost. Anyway, let's get some answers. PR Brown, not a word, but just amused me anyway. I swear, officer, I am not drunk. Martin Skerritt, this is very ironic. Sobriety.
Yeah. Good old Mark.
Bill Walker, gorgeous. I can barely spell that word and I'm sober. Gemma Williams. The scary thing is, I think I'd actually be okay at a drunken spelling bee. A sober one, however, probably not. I like that. Oh. Beth Adair, onomatopoeia. I don't think I can spell that sober.
That's exactly what I think I said. Yeah. Great word, though.
It is a great word. Lizzie Edwards says, quite. I'm not sure why you could trip over the word quite, but there we are. Claire Jones, any word, because I can't spell them when I'm sober.
Is she dyslexic?
She is, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So,
oh, it feels mean picking on that. Laurie Jean, this answer really made me laugh. Well, I can only spell banana because of Gwen Stefani.
What?
That shit's bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Shit's bananas.
I have never ever heard that song in my life.
You've never heard Holla Back Girl by Gwen Stefani?
Oh, is that where that's from?
Yeah.
I haven't heard that song, yeah.
Oh,
shows how much attention I paid to that shit.
Becky Westwood. I actually forgot she answered this. Because it always got me when I was a kid. There we are. Paul Bamford. This is a good one. Hedgehog.
Good word.
Great
the
word.
one with too many of the same letter. You don't need it all. Make them silent.
Lisa Sobis. Cockerel. Guarantee I'd miss out that first D for spelling cockerel.
I think everybody would definitely get the first four letters 100%, no problem. When you race, obviously, that's all you can fucking think about. I only know C-O-C-K because I got one myself. Have you seen it, actually? I lost it in my parents' bag.
What?
Drunk, aren't you? To talk gibberish.
That's true, yeah.
I think my dad took it for a ride in a taxi, and I don't know what happened. I think we got to Halifax about 7 o'clock.
Kerris Mansfield says necessary. Yeah,
that's a tough word in itself because you can never know if it's two C's or one or two S's or one.
Yeah.
I hate those words.
Amy Sansom. This is the other one that I was going to say. Hippopotamus. I can imagine that being quite difficult to spell.
Strong word though. Strong fucking animals as well.
Very strong.
Yeah.
I'll give you two more. Graham Arnold. this really made me laugh. What a rant. Anything with that I before E except after C crap. People seem to forget words like leisure, sovereign, protein, eight, weight, weird, foreign, vain, neighbour, slight, seismic, Reich, seize, beige, forfeit, neither, height, date, deity, defy, design, financier, heist, rain, surfeit, feisty, seizure, fucking Keith, to name a few. Exceptions to that expectation of a rule. The English language is bullshit, let's face it.
To be fair, right, you could probably get a number one song with that.
Probably. I did feel a bit like Lou Bega with that one. I'm not gonna lie.
In the rap and grime world.
Oh my god, yes. I'm gonna try. If someone can help me who works in the world of music, let's get together and make a rap out of that. I just want to do it now. I just think it'd be really fun. Number one hit.
If 2 + 2 = 4 is quick maths can make it into the charts, I'm sure you can.
And last but not least is our good friend Mally Malpass. Necessary. Good word. Canoe. Another good word. I'll be honest, I wasn't 100% sure how to spell that sober. Broccoli. I always get 2 C's and 1 L mixed up. Gnome. Good one. And last but not least, I can't actually pronounce this word because it's the long train station word in Wales.
Oh, the longest Welsh.
Yeah. He's written it here, and Gemma Williams has said, I can't wait to hear Jamie attempt to read this out. I don't think I could try to read this out, Gemma. Like, it's impossible.
Let me have a go.
Go on,
have a go.
Let's have a go each. Let's see if we can do it.
Where is it? Let's have a bash, lads.
Come on, let's give it a try. Do my stretches. Let's get prepared.
Oh my god. The thing is, Karis's mum can do this.
Can she? That's awesome.
Yeah. You go first.
Oh, well, I'm fucking waiting for that. Right, I don't know. Chan for fair, pie golly 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 goggery, ginger round opportunity golly golly gog.
There is, and please put this in here. There's a YouTube clip of Shaquille O'Neal doing it. Please put that in here. It's fucking hilarious.
Okay.
But Shaquille O'Neal, because the Welsh weatherman does it.
I've seen that.
Yeah, and then Shaquille O'Neal has a go, and it's fucking brilliant. And they all die laughing. Anyway, my turn. You ready?
Go.
Crown fair, Gwilly, Clog, Goga. This is ridiculous. What? Who thought it'd be a great name for a fucking town? I want all the letters of the alphabet in there, please, in the most randomest areas possible. Clonfair, Twigwilly, Gogeri, Quinn, Rin, Drob, Will, Clan, Till, Silly, Go. There you go, fuck it.
I actually think you got a go bit right, at least.
Yeah, but please put Shaq's attempt. And here is Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a weatherman from Channel 4 in the UK.
Lanfair Pawil Karkik Gosuri Sarah the Robin Walanti Silla Gaguch.
Oh, that was wonderful. I'm glad we both attempted that. That was great.
Really, well, I thought it was only fair. It's only fair to give it an old bash. But if you enjoy, thank you to absolutely everybody that participated in Jamie's participation challenge. We appreciate every single one of you every single week for doing these. So thank you so very, very much. If you enjoy Jamie's participation challenge, Tom's journal, Callum's Treachings, the interview, and all the absolute garbage that we speak at the beginning, and you enjoy the other 90 editions of the Chronicles of Podcast, wherever you get your podcast from, whether that be Spotify, whether that be Google, Apple, wherever you get them. Grab them, come find us, get us downloaded. You know, you just know it makes sense. You get to listen to us try and pronounce Welsh names. What can I say? You can also come and find us on YouTube at the Chronicles of Podcast. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Press that subscribe button right now and don't press the unsubscribe button. Click that bell to get notified when videos are released and comment. All right, all the comments, please, boys and girls and everybody in between. You can find all of our interviews are on there. All of our shows are on there. All of our hashtag WBW way back Wednesdays are on there. All of our Bloodstock live interviews are on there, which will be followed now by live 2000 Trees interviews. You can find our Bloodstock vlog, which obviously becoming be a 2000 Trees vlog, and there will be a Dublin Crust vlog on there for you to enjoy as well. You can also find us on Facebook at the Chronicles of Podcast. Make sure you hit that like button, share it, tell your mates about it, put GIFs and memes and crap on there. Whatever you want to do, come and say hello. It would be massively appreciated. But Jamie, thinking about it, where else could you find us?
Tuning in every weekday to Kerrang Radio, listening to Jon Mahon do his thing.
And on the Twitter
Although.
at TCO Pod. And whilst you're on listening to Jon Mahon's show every weekday on Kerrang Radio and on our Twitter, where else could you find us?
Looking in the mirror, saying, I will pronounce this Welsh town name. I am determined. I will do it. I will achieve it.
And on our Instagram.
Although.
At TCO Pod. We're also on the TikTok at TCO Pod. Make sure you come on down and check those bad boys out. Jamie has been releasing some unbelievable videos on the daily. It's been great. And then make sure you find his Chesney Hawks video. You can find us on LinkedIn. Connect with us at the Chronicles of Podcast on there. You can find us our beautifully brand spankingly sexy and gorgeous little website at www.thechroniclesofpodcast.com. All of our shows and episodes are on there, all about us on there, and our store is on there as well. Come and get some TCO Pod merch. You will not be disappointed, I promise you that. And all of our affiliations and sponsors are on there as well. So, yeah, make sure you come on down. Follow us on all the social medias at TCO Pod. Follow us and subscribe to us on YouTube at the Chronicles of Podcast. It would mean the fucking goddamn world. And now, a word from our Jamie.
Before I say thank you to a few of our friends, I do want to jump on everything Tom just said there, but as well, please go to wherever you get your podcast from, YouTube, social medias, whatever, and leave us a rating and review. I want this show. We are approaching 100 editions of this show. I want everyone to get their eyes and ears on this show. We have had so many incredible guests. We have so much fun having such a great laugh with each other, whether it was Tom's journals, Callum's Treachings, my audience participation, or the wanky bollocks at the start, as Tom likes to call it. We want all the eyes and ears on this show because we are so damn proud of what we put out there every single week. So please help us achieve that. Share this show, leave ratings and reviews. It helps with the algorithm and it gets this bad boy out there. And now I shall say thank you to a few of our friends. First off, every single piece of music you hear is brought to you by one man. That one man is Mr. Singer-Songwriter Matt Roberts. Go check him out on all social medias at Matt Roberts Music. He's just got himself a bunch of whole new toys and kit to play with if you've seen him on social media, so we cannot wait to see what is going to be coming out from him very, very soon, hopefully. But until then, go check out his most recent album, Light of Day, wherever you get your music from, whether that be Spotify, Amazon Music, or wherever that may be. And of course, we have to say thank you to Mr. Braden Barry and his Stay Cozy Clothing. Head on over to www.staycozyclothing.com or download that smartphone app. Take a look at what is on there. There is t-shirts, there is hoodies, there is hats. There is even those beautiful mugs that I keep talking about. Go add whatever you like to your basket. And of course, enter that discount code, The Chronicles, to get 10% off your order. As Mr. Stevens mentioned earlier, Braden is currently on tour in the States, selling his wonderful Stay Cozy clothing at the merch stand. I can't promise it'll work, but I really just want someone to try it. Shout the Chronicles at him as you're paying. Just see if it works. You never know. You never know. And of course, go check out all of Braden's music. Say We Can Fly, his most recent album, Beneath the Roses, and his brand new single that came out just the other day, Through the Trees. Go check it out now. It's an incredible song, an incredible music video. Thank you for everything you do for us, Braden. It means the absolute world. And last but not least, we have to say a massive thank you to the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. They are stamping out prejudice, hatred, and intolerance everywhere. And I mean everywhere. This is not just a thing that affects people in the UK. This is a global issue. I was talking to someone online recently from Canada, and they knew all about Sophie's story, and they themselves were treated differently just for the way they dress, the way they look, and for being the person they want to be. So please do us all a favor. Head on over to sophielancasterfoundation.com. Familiarize yourself with Sophie's story if you aren't aware of it. Please familiarize yourself with that story. Share that out there to others who might not know about this story, because this is a story that needs to be known about. This is something that affects so many people on a daily basis, and it shouldn't be happening still in 2023. It's absolutely ridiculous. I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who attended the Download Festival. Typically, we thanked you all last week, but after the episode came out, we found out that they sold out of every single piece of merchandise. They had to close the tent early with a "sorry, we are sold out" sign. That is absolutely incredible. And the amount of love and support you guys who are at the festival through towards the foundation, it's just, do you know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. Superb. Absolutely love it so much. As I said before, we cannot wait to be out there supporting the foundation in the summer seasons at the festivals. We cannot wait. We've got some great things lined up on our ways as well. Just stay here, pay attention to everything we are doing, and you will find out what those are. And last but not least, a massive thank you to my handsome co-host over there.
Thank you, sir. Ditto. The feeling is mutual. Another great edition.
This has
as always,
absolutely amazing, fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's been a great. And massive thank you and shout out again to John. Thank you so much for coming on the show, my friend. It'll be great to see you in a couple of weeks at the 2000 Trees Festival. Everybody go and check out the Jon Mahon show right fucking now on YouTube and get subscribing. And while you're there, subscribe to the Chronicles of Podcast and get listening to us as well. Another great edition, Jamie. And as for this week, we'll see you all next week for the Chronicles of Joe Matera.
Ooh, yeah. Goodbye, everybody.